Yeah, GTV steals the show with original content and an easy flow. Stepping on clowns, beating up flows, exposing the lies of no talent hoes. I like to get dirty when I face the world, shutting you up. Your comedy gold, Shanty is high, rev is chill. Never forget, Buff pays her bills and her drugs. Her corn on the cob. Neither of you bums have got a job, so go merge with Rev and make a baby. Try to avoid Shanty's rabies. Enjoy the show, this ain't no fluke. I just started hussy, now I'm about to puke.
Yours truly, GTV.
GTV reigns supreme, no debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the clout. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout.
See them mumbling and stumbling, can't string a word. Their whole existence a joke absurd. While I'm stacking accolades, making my name heard. They still stuck in the muck like a flailing bird, trying to bite my style, but the teeth are all chipped. Every weak attempt quickly rip their entire career from the script. Just slip, my flow's a tidal wave, your whole ship just flip. Talking about Brian, but they ain't got the grit. Just sitting on the sidelines, throwing a fit while I'm building empires brick by brick. They're busy being basic, making me sick.
No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the clout. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout. No apologies, no regrets, just facts on the table. My hustle's undeniable, strong and stable. This stuff in a fantasy and nursery rhyme table. I'm writing history, making legends able to see the difference between real and fake, between the kings and the clowns, for goodness sake.
This ain't a game, no time for a break. GTV in the building. For goodness sake, yeah, that's right.
GTV, still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king, it's destiny.
That's right. That's right. Still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king. It's destiny.
Bow down to the king, it's destiny.
Yeah, GTV steals the show with original content and an easy flow. Stepping on clowns, beating up flows, exposing the lies of no talent hoes. I like to get dirty when I face the world, shutting you up. Your comedy gold, Shanty is high, rev is chill. Never forget, Buff pays her bills and her drugs. Her corn on the cob. Neither of you bums have got a job, so go merge with Rev and make a baby. Try to avoid Shanty's rabies. Enjoy the show, this ain't no fluke. I just started hussy, now I'm about to puke.
Yours truly, GTV.
GTV reigns supreme, no debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the clout. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout.
See them mumbling and stumbling, can't string a word. Their whole existence a joke absurd. While I'm stacking accolades, making my name heard. They still stuck in the muck like a flailing bird, trying to bite my style, but the teeth are all chipped. Every weak attempt quickly rip their entire career from the script. Just slip, my flow's a tidal wave, your whole ship just flip. Talking about Brian, but they ain't got the grit. Just sitting on the sidelines, throwing a fit while I'm building empires brick by brick. They're busy being basic, making me sick.
No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the clout. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout. No apologies, no regrets, just facts on the table. My hustle's undeniable, strong and stable. This stuff in a fantasy and nursery rhyme table. I'm writing history, making legends able to see the difference between real and fake, between the kings and the clowns, for goodness sake.
This ain't a game, no time for a break.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel formerly known as Sewing and Reaping, now known as GTB. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here today. I'm going to be saying a couple of things in this video. I need people to read between the lines, and I need some people to use their head when they're listening to this video, because some of the things that I've been listening to over the last few days has just been utterly ridiculous. Now, I had the opportunity to watch, what was his name? Lord Troll's stream. And Lord Troll had a special guest, and it was Stay Bothered. And on that stream, I listened to Stay Bothered talk about this hostile hooves. I think this is who this was, hostile hooves. And apparently, this particular person keeps talking about, well, actually, the one specific thing that hostile hooves said about Stay Bothered is that she apparently killed her kid, right? Some of them say that some of these other people in here said that she murdered her kid. And this is the story that I need everybody to understand here in its proper context, because one of the things that I notice is that a lot of these people go after people that they think that they can't afford a lawyer. That's one of the things that I notice. Now, I want to tell you a little story, because I'm a viewer on YouTube. I'm not just a content creator. I'm also a viewer. I'm going to say this again here so that people can understand where I'm coming from with this. I'm not just her friend. I'm not just a really good friend. I'm not just a content creator who make videos on here. I'm also a viewer. I watch these channels. I watch these claims that are being made here on social media. And some of these claims that I'm listening to are starting to really become disturbing, because I got to think to myself, what if Hostile Who's is telling the truth? Now, I need all of you to follow me here for a moment, okay? What if Hostile Who's, Carrie, and these other people that said that she killed her kid and the statements that they're making is true? I'm going to particularly focus on Hostile Who's, okay? I made sure I did a little bit of homework. I said, well, the freedom of speech, they can say what they want, but I had to, go on the internet, do a little bit of a search, and I know it's illegal to go out there and make claims like this and think that there's not going to be no consequences if you can't prove it in a court of law. So this is what I'm requesting. First of all, in a very nice way, to the content creator, Hostile Who's. You said that my friend, Stay Bothered, killed her kid. I would like to see some proof for that, because this is what I did. I went to the police and I told them about this claim. I went right over to the police department and I said, look, I know this person on YouTube who killed their kid. Oh, how did you hear about this? Oh, it's this content creator called Hostile Hooves. This is the person that we're going to use first for this particular one. I think you guys can take away that name and put everybody else's name there. No problem. Okay. So you can, went to the police officer and I said, well, this content creator named Hostile Who said we got a murderer in our community. And they said that, that Stay Bothered killed her kid. Of course, I used different names and everything and whatnot when I did this. I didn't call her Stay Bothered. You know what I mean? I suspect I know who Hostile Who's is, but I really don't. But they told me that's a very serious matter. Who said these things? And like I said, I mentioned the content creators. And then I said, why don't you go and investigate these people? Because a lot of people happen to be making these claims. The moment they asked me for proof and I didn't present anything, you know what I mean? I could have even got in trouble for placing the claim in the police department. Now, I got a little spoiler for this. I never went to the police, or I never went to the police station, and I never actually did any of these things. I never went to the police station, and I never did any of these things. But this is the reality of what people are facing when they just think they can cut their computer on, say stupid stuff like this, and then think there's not going to be no consequences. All right? You can't just get on social media and make a claim like that. A person can get in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot of trouble, if the police gets involved and finds out that that person did it. They can spend a lot of time in jail. If the person didn't do it, the people who made the claim will get in a lot of trouble for making the claim. So what I want from Hostile Who's is this. I want to see some proof that she did anything. I don't care about your opinion. See, this is when I kind of admire those little atheists on YouTube, because they always talking about that proof and evidence and all that stuff and whatnot. Because now that's what I want. I want the evidence. I want you to provide me with proof, not your opinion, not how you see it. Nobody cares about how you see it. You didn't say she allegedly did it. You didn't say according to your opinion she did it. You just said she did it, like the dummy you are. So I would like to see the proof that this was the case. Because apparently the police are really stupid if they didn't lock her up because of it. I mean, she should be in there for the rest of her life. We should have court records. We should have all this other stuff going on, right? So where is the proof for this? And this is the problem with this community. People make rules in this community and they don't follow them. Oh, we don't go in real life. We don't talk about people's kids. We don't talk about people's family. And then what do? They're talking about their family. They're talking about their kids. And they're just breaking all of the rules that they made. I'm very thankful because I don't get on YouTube talking about my personal life or nothing like that. I really don't know how any of these people found the stuff out about her, because I don't recall seeing one video on YouTube. And I really looked. I couldn't find one video where Stay Bother initiated any of this, where she was the one who said any of these things happened. I couldn't find anything. All I found was a bunch of people in here making claims. So to teach these people about the consequences about making false claims, I personally would love to see this proof that these things are true. See, a lot of people going around here and I keep talking about this like a broken record. They keep calling me gay. Nobody's showing any proof of this stuff, but they keep doing it. Because words ain't supposed to hurt until I start getting on here and start using certain words. Oh, then words hurt a lot, because these hypocrites forgot that these rules and everything apply to them as well, too. If she killed her kid, can I see some proof for it? See, I think I agree with Stay Bother that the reason why Hostile Hooves is going out to certain people, because he doesn't want a lot of people to see the disgusting things that he's doing. That's right. I want to see the evidence. Where's the proof? Where's the demonstrable empirical evidence that she killed anybody? Where is it? This is the very reason. This is the very, 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 very reason why nobody respects people like Hostile Hooves now. Now, before I went live, somebody by the name of, let me see something here. Okay. Somebody trying to be funny in my chat. Oh, G-Man, you're going to make another terrible value. Shut up and be a fan and listen. How about that? Because that's what you are. You're a fan and you're going to sit back and listen. So shut up. All right. I'm getting tired of these certain people on here thinking they got to come in my chat and tell me what I'm going to talk about, what I ain't going to talk about. Just like Stay Bothered, I'll get on my channel and talk about what I want. And if you don't like it, I can't help you. Hostile Hooves, where's that proof that she did any of those things? Carrie, where's the proof that she killed her kid? I think Frank from the Geek Room said it too, I think. And if he didn't, let me just say right now, I made a mistake and I take it back. But everybody who said this about her, where is this proof that she did any of these things? Because that's a serious, I'm friends with her. That indirectly affects me too. I would like to know where the proof for any of this stuff is. Because again, I noticed that this community, ever since Shani and Rev disappeared, everybody just want to start getting on here and making random claims about everybody. They're dying to find the next Shani. They're putting characteristics and tags on people that shouldn't have these characteristics and tags, as if this can't be done to them. So I'm going to ask this question again. Where is the proof? That's all I want to see. I want to see proof that she did these things. You know why I'm never going to see no proof? You want to know why I'm never going to see the proof for these things? You want to know why I'm never going to see the proof for these things? Because she did not do these things. Some people are like, oh, you show me the proof. I'm on my phone right now. I'm not on my computer. That would be too easy. I would love for those people to get on here and lie and say they didn't said those things. Because then my next video on my computer will be that much more fun. I do things the long way. I don't do things the short way. I do things the long way, and I do it on purpose because I know how to deal with people. I understand human nature. So, I mean, as a concerned viewer on YouTube, and this part I do mean um, very selling my body. As a concerned YouTuber, I would like for these YouTubers to stop making these ridiculous, stupid, non thought out, ridiculous claims about Stay Bothered because they don't like her. Because that doesn't give you justification to say these things. Now, just to show you the amount of hypocrisy that this community shows at times, how many, now mind you, what I'm about to say is not a defense of Shanny. It is not a defense of Rev, but it is well documented that Jason kicked Zachary in the stomach. It is well documented. Jason, and how many people in here made bank repeating this over and over and over and over again? They made bank on it. They made really good money repeating this over and over and over again. Oh, yeah, Jason's a terrible person for kicking Zachary. Terrible person. So you care about children. Oh, okay, that's great. You have a phenomenal character trait about you because you care about kids. If you care about kids so much, why are you lying and saying that somebody, because that's where I stand right now. Until you show proof, you are a liar. Show me the police record that said that she killed her kid. And it's as simple as that. Show me the police record. Because the truth is, if you can't show me the police record, what does that say about the people that's making the claims? They are lying intentionally. And they're doing it because they need clicks and views. That's what they're doing. You see, y'all can say what y'all want about me and what I said about Shabisky, but I bet you this, I got more proof about what I said about Shabisky than anybody has the proof that they got on Stay Bothered. That I guarantee you. I don't get on here and just say things. I make sure I got a justifiable reason for saying the things that I say. So Hatahu, this is what I want to say to you. You love picking on women. You love picking on women that can't get to you. This is my little challenge for you, okay? I would like for you to man up and come to my channel, okay? And let's see if you can last 5 minutes. I'm sure you will, especially if I don't kick you out. And then I want to see your proof that she killed her kid. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about, what do they call this? Circumstantial evidence. I want demonstrable, empirical evidence that she did these things. And if you don't provide any, you're going to get owned. And it's as simple as that. If you have never seen somebody get owned in one of my rooms, I suggest you do your research before you try to be a big boy and try to play with the big boys. I'm just warning you right now. I'm not as nice as Stay Bothered. I can tell you that right now. Nowhere near as nice. Because if I was in her position and I heard people saying this stuff, I wouldn't be talking on YouTube. That's all you need to know. I would not be wasting my time yappa-dapping on YouTube. The authorities and other people would be involved in this immediately. I was like, okay, fine. Let's take this to court and go see if I actually did these things. With the understanding that you'll be facing jail time for making a stupid claim without any proof. None whatsoever. See, if you got a justifiable reason, that's different. You don't got a justifiable reason. You have your opinion. Because I done heard your little dumb reason. And it is what it is, a dumb reason. With you speaking and not thinking first. And by the way, shout out to Stay Bothered, who has, in my opinion, has been doing a really good job at defending herself. I said this, and I think she put it into practice. I said something on my channel. I said that if you want to stop these people from making stuff up about you, call them out. Have them come to your room. This is the fastest way to do it. The dumbest thing that we can do on here, I think sometimes, depending on what they're talking about, is to sit back and ignore them and allow them to just make stuff up week after week after week after week. You got to call them out and ask them to prove it. You don't got to do nothing else. All you got to do is say, prove it. Just prove it. You want to know how Dragnet was defeated ultimately? Number one, I got away from Shanny. Okay. I started particularly focusing on the Dragoons and started saying, look, where's your proof? And they never provided any. They never provided any proof of the things that they were saying about me. To this very day, I'm still waiting for them to provide the proof that they've been saying about the stuff they've been saying about me. There are people in here saying I'm worse than Shanny. Oh, really? I'm worse than Shanny. When did I have a lie about cancer? When did I kick an autistic kid in the belly? When did I get on here and try to scam somebody out of 10 grand? Like honestly, I need to listen to some of the stuff that you guys say on here. But Stay Bothered, shout out to you. You keep defending yourself. You don't let people say this stuff without calling them out on this and make them show proof. Make them show proof. Expose. Make them show proof. Yo, y'all want to see something funny? Check this out. Listen to this here. Hold on a minute. I want everybody to see this here. This is why these comments don't bother me, and this is how fast they can get schooled. Check this out. Drag has a family and a career. You did not beat him. Now you all see that there, right? Do you see the part there where it says that Drag has a family and a career? Let's start off with his career. Dragnut basically called all of you stupid and suckered every last one of you when he told you that he had a disability and he couldn't work and he was collecting disability. Isn't it funny? The second he went to college and got his degree, he was able to get a job, and now all of a sudden he's not disabled no more. That's how you own somebody so fast that they got to shut up after that, ladies and gents. The shirtless wonder and one of his disciples. But anyway, like I don't take no prisoners. That's why a lot of people don't want to deal with me. I saw hooves. It's time for you to join that long line of that long line of defeated people. Okay, you got a choice. You can keep going after a woman because you're a punk, or you can face me on my YouTube channel and you can provide the evidence. We all know you're going to keep picking on the woman. We all know you're afraid of me, just like all the other YouTubers who claimed they was going to come into my room, who never did because they're cowards. Oh, y'all don't. Oh, wait a minute. Hostile Hooves, you don't like me calling you a coward. I'm sorry. I can't help you because that's how you behave. That's how you present yourself. I mean, I'll agree to come on your YouTube channel, provided you agree to a couple of rules. I want a moderator there. A moderator that we both agree on. And that's it. Then you're free to say whatever you want, because when I get done with you, there ain't going to be nothing left of you. Don't care if it's my platform or your platform. It's going to be the same result. So tell me what is going to be, Hostile Hooves. Okay, are you going to keep picking on this single mother who really did a tremendous job with turning her life around? And I notice a lot of you don't like talking about that because it goes against your narrative. All you want to do is talk about what happened during the Civil War. You don't want to talk about what's going on in 2026. So, Hostile Hooves, don't sing it, bring it. Bring it to my YouTube channel. You just let me know when you got a little bit of time so I can teach you how to be a real man. To learn how to say what you say, stand behind what you say, and admit when you're wrong, because you're going to have to admit that you're wrong about a great many things. This is just one little point I want to point out to you. Now, this is what people are going to say. She begged G-Man to make this video and blah, blah. None of that is true. I watched it. I complimented her for her efforts on Lord Stroh's channel. And then I said, I'm going to respond to it. And like I said, there's a lot of people out here claiming they care about children and saying some of the most heinous things about them. Y'all remember when everybody was trying to get, and I'm going to give you another example, and this example is going to hurt because this is recent. You remember when everybody was like, Zachary and William, they wasn't eating because of Shanny. Then William finally goes on, what's that guy's channel? I think his name's Coctopus Prime, or y'all call him TJ or whatever the heck you guys call him. But he's on that show called the GD Podcast, right? What was the host of that show doing with William? Was he saying, "Oh, you poor child. Oh, let's try to get you food and water and a roof over your head"? No, 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 no. You don't want to know what this sicko was doing? This sicko was flirting with him. But I'm supposed to believe this community cares about children. Then don't even get me started what people were saying about Unicorn Girl's kid. So everybody needs to cut this mess out. I'm a beacon of morality on here, and everybody on here is hypocrite. Stop it. This is why I don't respect cancel culture. Cancel culture can't deal with the much higher standards. Know what the Bible says. It's actually quite a joke when you look at the two. It really is. That's why I tell people all the time, this channel, my channel, anybody, I said, listen to me. The only people that's afraid of cancel culture are people who don't know Jesus. Because the people who know Jesus ain't afraid of no cancel culture. Please. Our standard is way higher. Way, 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 way higher. And we practice forgiveness, which I like to practice on a regular basis. But again, hostile hooves. Don't sing it. Bring it. Prove you are who you say you are and face G-Man. Because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. So, could y'all just do me a favor and stop talking about people's kids on here? Because you guys are like, look really sick when y'all do that. You really do. She's the mother. Those are her children. What she does is her prerogative. Now, if she did anything illegal and she's denying it or said she never did it or whatever, that's why we have things called evidence. Something nobody seems to be showing on here. It's as simple as that. I mean, are people that desperate for views on here that they feel like they got to do that? And this is what separates me. I can talk about, let me tell you something, I can spend the next year on the content creators alone. On the content creators, I can spend the next year on them. And then year number 2, without repeating myself one time, I can just come out here and just do workout videos. And then year number 3, I can talk about my marriage. Come on. There is a world out there after Shani. Everybody milked her into the ground. Okay, great. Fine. Stop making up lies about people, trying to put them in a category they don't belong in. It's also funny that these same people that are saying that she did that to her kid ain't mentioning who was one of the first people when they lived in that house over there to call CPS. They ain't talking about that. Oh, Dream Man, mind your bit. It was my house. Shut up. I can talk about it. I can talk about it as much as I want. I can talk about it as much as I want. The second my name gets thrown into it, or is one of my friends or something like that, then you got a problem. Now, because now you got to deal with me. So hostile who, stop being a little punk, stop being a little baby, get your thumb out your mouth, because you ain't got no creativity to get noticed on YouTube. You want to get noticed? Come on my YouTube channel. I'll give you all the attention you could ever dream of. Now this was for Stay Bothered. All right. People can say what they want about her, but until you show proof, ain't nobody listening to you no more. And it's as simple as that. All right. Show proof and stop lying to your audiences, or don't be taken serious. So don't be taken seriously anymore. And Shani and Rev, because you just are jerks, and you know what I mean, and you work for your new slave master, and that's Buffweave. This is for you.
It's the #1 e-beggar on the internet, Revelation News. I want to be the best e-beggar possible.
So, why do I make racist jokes? Well, I'm gonna be honest. Because I can.
Yo, 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 yo!
Shanny been talking a lot of smack about your boy. So now it's time for them both to get owned. Shanny's a witch who got kicked from Twitch. She spent Rev's money when he was almost rich. To 900 pounds of a reprobate whose god is oil called Delta 8. Shady the Hut, my answer is no. Never show your money to that 5-cent hoe. You're nasty and trashy, you look like a booger. You 700-pound looking barracuda. Shit, you got cancer, that's a bold-faced lie. You're breaking PA laws, making money off lies. Shady's been dying for the last 10 years. Ain't nobody falling for those crocodile tears. Shady, you're a con, a 6-foot wookie. Ram kicker out, I'll buy you some cookies. Please take a shower, then get the weed. Go find a job and stop begging for weed. Know your own Rev, then shut your mouth. I don't kiss butt cause you gave me a house. You beg for money just to get laid. Stop sleeping with Shanny before you get AIDS. Rev is a joke who's addicted to dope. He rather buy drugs than buy Shanny soap. You don't love Shanny, you don't love God. You lazy little boy who won't get a job. This is for Zach, Revelation News. Did you like jail cause you're going back soon for supporting a scam done by your hut who sold her body like a cheap slut? I don't play nice, but I do it sassy. We all know you ate that nasty, fat, nasty. She used you, Rev, and now you're broke. Now she begs G-Man to buy her smokes.
Talking about my wife. So, hey G-Man, what's up? It's Rev here. You know, I've been waiting for you. But anyway,